Hello, my name is Madison Irick, and today I will be discussing deindividuation part 2. Let's get started. What is deindividuation? Deindividuation is a loss of self-awareness and evaluation apprehension. It occurs in group situations that foster responsiveness to group norms, whether good or bad. De-individuation involves a person losing self-conscious and therefore becoming more group conscious and more responsive to situational cues, whether they are positive or negative. So what exactly contributes to this phenomenon of de-individuation? Well, there are multiple factors. The first is group size. In a larger group, a person is more likely to be aroused by a crowd of individuals and lose their identity. For example, lynch mobs demonstrate de-individuation. As the lynch mob continues to grow bigger and bigger, the more its participants or members act unlike themselves and they lose self-consciousness. In addition, alcohol consumption can also make a person less aware of themselves. Under the influence of alcohol, people may display behavior that they normally wouldn't if sober, and not with a group, such as violence. The second factor is arousal. As stated previously, arousal from a crowd can cause an individual to become less aware of their normal selves. For example, if a child were thinking about robbing a candy bar from a store, they may feel aroused to commit the crime if their surrounding friends encourage and boost their motives. If the friends repeatedly say, steal the candy bar, you won't get caught, or dare the individual, the child is more likely to commit the crime if he or she is aroused by their friends in that group setting versus if they were alone. Another factor that contributes to de-individuation is anonymity. If a person's identity is hidden, then they are more likely to lose their self-awareness and restraints. A large crowd or even wearing a mask can shelter a person from their true identity. For example, when I'm in the shower, I typically sing really loud, I love to dance, and I don't care who's watching because I know that I'm alone. My identity is hidden. However, if I were on a cruise ship and I were given a mic to sing for karaoke, I would become very shy and I wouldn't dance or sing as loudly as I would have if I were alone. So let's talk about the problem of trolling on the internet. Well, trolling on the internet is in fact an example of de-individuation. On the internet, people's true identities are masked behind the white screen, and individuals are able to engage in content anonymously. Social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter do not require people to use the outlet with their actual name. For example, you may see someone with the name CoolDude223 or Sunshine144. In addition, people can follow and engage with others who share similar perspectives on topics. As a result, the anonymous accounts and groups of people who follow and defend each other leads to cyberbullying and trolling on the internet. In addition, when more people participate, individuals can become even more aroused to engage in demeaning behavior. Consequently, they are less aware of their actions, they become more group conscious, and become less worried about being judged by others. This demonstrates de-individuation in which people lose their self-awareness and go along with the group. Lastly, let's talk about the scenario of Halloween and mask. Will wearing a mask cause some people to do bad things? What can parents do to help prevent their children from doing bad behavior as a result of de-individuation? Wearing masks will cause people to do bad things. The mask serves as a form of protection as it prevents a person's identity from being exposed. Typically in robberies or shootings in public places, the suspect wears a mask to avoid being seen on a security camera. Since the mask conceals their faces, the suspect is more likely to engage in illegal behavior versus not wearing a mask. Similarly with Halloween, children with masks may be more likely to steal a person's candy or commit a crime if their identities are protected. Parents can prevent their children from doing bad behavior as a result of de-individuation by supervising a child on Halloween night. That way their identity is known and not hidden in a group setting. In addition, other ways to reduce de-individuation is requiring the child to wear a large name tag, requiring the child to return home before the streetlights come on, which keeps their identities exposed in the bright lights. Talking to their child about self-awareness and remembering their values before they go out for Halloween night. In addition, another drastic measure of reducing de-individuation may include requiring the child to FaceTime while trick-or-treating, which mimics the mirror effect of exhibiting self-control if you can see yourself on camera. Furthermore, I hope you enjoyed my discussion about de-individuation, which involves individuals losing their self-awareness and going along with a group. So remember, next time you're out in a group setting, maintain your self-awareness and remember your values. Thanks for listening.